Hi, I'm Nostologic, and this is a quick tutorial video about Broomstick League. Alright, so we're going to talk a little bit about basic controls in this game. In this game, they're going to give you a tutorial, but this is a chance for you to watch it and you can rewatch the video over and over. So, first and foremost, the basic controls. W moves you forward, A moves you backward, S moves you to the left, D moves you to the right. If you're holding that direction and you hit the space bar, you will do a little juke that direction. Back flips, forward flips. If you are not holding any direction, you can hit the space bar to go vertically. And you can hold the control button and hit the space button to descend with a juke. With that being said, let's go to the next set of easy controls to understand. You can teleport. I'm going to go down here for a frame of reference so that you can understand, because it can be visually a little bit misleading. So when you hold it like this, it looks like you're going to teleport 3/4 away across this actual field. But in actuality, you're only going to go about 1/3 of the way. So if you go down here, you can actually sit on the ground level. You can hold the right click and you can see about where it says you're going to go. So like right now it's saying I'm going to go right in front of that ball. And that's about as far as you go. So that's a full charge teleport. If you hold the shift key, you can see down in the bottom right hand part of your screen that is your turbo. It's not like Rocket League. There's not any boost on the ground. Your boost is something that just recharges. Those are things that you have to keep in mind. This game is a lot more about maintaining your boost at the appropriate levels, as opposed to finding a boost on the ground to kind of get you back up to 100 really quickly. And then last but not least, the way to grab the ball is this isn't a direct pull, so it's not like an instant snap when you want to grab the ball. It's more like a magnetic pull that has time, and you have to like get the force to be enough to get it to you. So see, if I sit here, I'm not pulling anything, right? I'm holding the E key, which is the default to grab the ball. But if I get a little closer, you see how I start to affect the ball, see? And that pull has to happen. But the thing is if other people are also pulling on the ball, their force is working against you. So you sometimes want to try and make direct contact with the ball so that your pull is more successful. Now, I'm going to show you guys a couple of other quick tips too. The next quick tip that I want to show you is the actual toss-up, like when the ball drops, if you will. So I'm going to go ahead and score real quick, and we're going to move on to that next thing. The moment that the round starts, you need to be ready. You need to be holding your boost key, whatever it is, but it's by default, it is shift. And then you also need to be ready to be hitting the space bar so you do front flips, because that will give you the boost that you need to get to the ball before the other team. So I whiffed my shot, but that's kind of the basic premise. And another thing that you can do too is you can control juke back and then backwards and then get up there and do that. So that's the big way to get the ball at the very beginning of the round. That's the key thing, is trying to get that overall control, because there's going to be other things that your teams are going to start doing, like in Rocket League. There's going to be rotations that are supposed to be occurring, and there's going to be a lot that you have to think about from a strategy standpoint. But one of the last things that I wanted to show is this last and final tip. This final tip is actually kind of silly if you think about it, but you have to put yourself into the psyche of the goalie. So you've got a guy sitting here and he's waiting for you to bring that ball, right? And he's just waiting. That's his whole thing. Well, he's going to try and time his left click, which what happens when you don't have the ball and you left click. If you watch, see this giant burst come out of me. And that burst can knock the ball away. It can knock players away. It can do a lot of things. But as a goalie, they're going to try and time it against your shot, right? So they're going to expect you to shoot whenever you get to a certain point. They're going to get in their head, and you're going to try and get in their head as well. But the big thing to realize is that sometimes you can fake them out and shoot down, and like that, you can bounce it up. So what happens is they're going to hit that button because they're going to expect the ball to go directly to the goal, right? And they're going to expect their boost to hit it. But if you follow through with your shot, you go in and you go like this, and then it misses, you can also usually, if you have a third teammate or a second teammate coming in, they can also grab off the rebound and instantly shoot. So this is a real cute way Right there is the sweet spot. It's right where the gray and the white mix on this map. But you have to find that on every map because every map has a different kind of a visual there. But you want to hit that spot right there, and from basically mid-height, you go a little bit above it. But if you're coming down on it, the angle will change a little bit. That's just a cute way to get goals. It's something I've been doing. Is just hitting that spot right there because it slows down your shot a little bit too. It's just a pacing difference. Basically, that's all I really wanted to cover in this first thing. Like I said, in my next videos, I want to actually take my videos of my streams that I've been playing and kind of dissect them a little bit more, and then it'll be me more live and me talking. So if you have any questions or anything, just drop a comment down in the comment section. I'm also going to be breaking this video up into smaller sections and putting it on Instagram. So thanks again for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Follow for
Spider
energetic
content.